meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity. clock, hear it ticking on the wall, hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop and take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling.
There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night, I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, bang, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang, it's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la.
Taking over. We ain't taking over. We ain't taking no L's.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this could be a much different looking roster come this time tomorrow on the eve of the trade deadline. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Makes some space in front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Don't forget the team store, always accessible online 24/7. You can also check out the team store in the arena as well, open 7 days a week. Pettersson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he comes up with the save! The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Quick pass to Hughes. Nice zone entry from the middle. And that's blocked from someone in front. Forces the turnover. Chicago's got the puck. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Nice dish from the left wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Dishes it to DeBrusque. Dished on over to O'Connor. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Donato. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Blackhawks will play it against the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Scores! He puts it in the back of the net. I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Well, yeah, we can double-check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. I love the confidence he had to take this shot, James, but it's because his hit was up. He recognized he had the lane through the traffic jam and beat the goaltender.
The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Here's a short pass to Kane. That's gloved by Knight. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack.
Knight's made a really nice save there, and that's important for his confidence considering he got blown out last game, James.
Quick feed to Burakovsky. And that's stopped by Demko. Garland's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain control of it. Reichel's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Close to the crease. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks now lead by 2. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Knight's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation. As a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he says no! Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation.
Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it to Bluger. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Canucks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
The Blackhawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here's a chance! And he puts that one aside with ease. And he gives it over to Hedl. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Mikheyev. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Passes it over. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. Handles the pass from his goalie. Tries to feed it over to Foligno. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Blackhawks gain possession. Steps into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, a clutch save.
Demko's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Works it across to Mikheyev. The Blackhawks have time for one last rush here on this power play. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Murphy. Slides it diagonally to Bedard.
Sherwood standing up, ready to go.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Sherwood's out of the box.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time, and I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Canucks haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Chicago's got the win off that draw. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Chicago's got the puck now. With some open space at center. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes that pass back to the point. And that goes wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Quick shot! And makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Pettersson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. The Blackhawks have it now. And that's just out of reach. Looks to get the puck over to DeBrusque. Reaches out and uses the stick. Angles it over to Doc. And he takes the feed. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Moves the puck along the half wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
DeBrusque's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. That's out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. Moves it to Carlson. Quick pass to Pettersson. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Handles the pass at center. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, the sauce on that pass. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, creating chances at both ends.
The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. And sends it just out of reach. Quick pass across to Kane. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a short pass to Allen. And he takes the dish. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. McGinn's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lafferty's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Demko. The Canucks gain the zone. Moves it to Bluger. Chicago's got the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sherwood. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Canucks are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Chicago's won the face-off.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Blackhawks have it now. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Grips it and rips it. Denies him on a slaughter. Tries to feed it over to Mikheyev. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Gets it over to Myers. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Carlson's lugging the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocks him. Chicago's in now. Taken by Murphy. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't connect. Puck grab by Doc. The Blackhawks take it from the side. No room for that one to get through. And now he moves it to Hoglander. Shot! Makes the save. Feeds the puck to Doc. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck picked up by Doc. He looks deep to Dickinson. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 2-1 game. Chicago's got a hold of the puck.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Pettersson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Chicago's on the attack. Dickinson's exploring options with the puck. The Canucks have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Vancouver's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. The Blackhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Take Works it across the blue line. Moves the puck. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Picks off the pass.
The Canucks are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Denied by Demko. Loose puck battle along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. From along the wall, a shot! Turn that one aside. Works it across to Lafferty. And he takes the feed. Burakovsky's going to play it to the corner. Scores! The Blackhawks strike!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Chicago's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Moves it quickly over to Höglander. Takes the feed. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Quick pass to Lafferty. Puck scooped up by Dickinson. That's intercepted. The Canucks are on the attack. Chicago's got control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Myers. And that's poked away. Moves the puck to Bluger. Slides it on over to Bedard. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. They've got numbers here. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he angles it across to Teravainen. Takes it to the front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Canucks are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. Here they come. DeBrusque, he scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
The Canucks have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off, with their opponents now on their heels.
And now it's grabbed by Nancy. DeBrusque's got the puck in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice.
Pedersen's been very dangerous tonight, James. I mean, he scored a goal earlier in the period. The puck's on his stick right now. Let me tell you, that's exactly where you want it when you got to get back in the game.
Shot! Turns it aside. From the back of the cage with the puck. Chicago's looking to break out. Slides the puck to Reichel. Chicago's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends the feed in front, and it's blocked. Puck dumped in. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Bluger. Good stop by Knight. Picked up along the boards by Del Mastro. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken by Bertuzzi. And that one's denied.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he's ridden off the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. They fight for it along the boards. Chicago's got it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Burakovsky. Coughs it up at center. Dishes it off. And that goes off, pulls off a body. Puck grab by O'Connor. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires it on net! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Canucks have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. Pettersson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Angles it over to Bedard. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick pass across to Pettersson. The Canucks take the puck through the neutral zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Across the line. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Slides it across to Mikheyev. Chicago's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by DeBrusk.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blackhawks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Into the corner now. Oh, a true warrior to block that. The Blackhawks gain possession. Chicago's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Shuts him down.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides the puck over. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Bluger. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Del Mastro. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he passes it up ahead to Lafferty. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Picked off by Myers. Poked away in the neutral zone by Burakovsky. From the neutral zone now. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Sent into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Burakovsky's carrying it ahead. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puts it in deep. The Blackhawks have it now. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Shuts him down. Presses it over. Puck picked up by Joseph. Turns it aside with the glove. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Chicago's got him from behind the net. Couldn't catch up to that pass. 51 seconds. Moves it to Doc. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Höglander. Poked away by Teravainen. Wrist one in front. Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Chicago's got possession of the puck. Now he slides it up to Teravainen. And the puck skips away after that move. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Canucks continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Donato's won it. Sends the pass over. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Pause for details, or you can visit the team website.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Vancouver's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Loses the coverage there. Picks off the feed. Sends it ahead to Bedard. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Mikheyev. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeBrusk.
The Canucks are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Directed over to Teravainen. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Receives the pass. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Besser. Cutting to the slot. Slides the puck across to Bertuzzi. The Blackhawks played along the wing. And he totally whiffs on that one. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Hronek. Through center along the wing. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blackhawks have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Chicago's won the face-off at center. Turns it over. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Here's a short pass to Myers. And now it's to Kane. Handles the pass. Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck scooped up by Murphy. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. And now it's grabbed by Del Mastro. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Sends a pass in front. And that's Blocked in front. Quick shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Taken along the wall by McGinn. Dumps the puck in. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to feed it over to McGinn. And he takes the pass. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Donato. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Taken by Carlson. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Chicago's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Donato's won the faceoff. Works it across to Foligno. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Shoots it on the backhand. Moves it to Bluger. Vancouver's across the blue line. Chicago's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Donato. Feeds the puck to Bertuzzi. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Vancouver's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it on over to Pedersen. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And a great save! Denies him again!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Moves it to the middle! Picked off in front. From the open ice, they gain the line. And the puck departs the zone. Passes it over to DeBrusque. Shot! And not much on that one. Picked up along the boards by Mikheyev. Dumps it into the other end. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good stand-up hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Lafferty. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can't maintain possession. Great read, comes up with it.
The Canucks have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Carlson's won the draw. Picked off by Duck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to Hronek. Puck grab by McGinn. The Blackhawks gain possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck sent over to McGinn. They've got numbers. And there's the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Allen's moving it ahead. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Vancouver's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Blackhawks win the face-off. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Pass across to Donato. Handles the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. And he takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Dickinson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's a shot. Big-time stop. Knight's going to hang on for a whistle. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Skates across the blue line. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Vancouver's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he takes the feed. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And not much on that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Vancouver's going to start with the puck on their own end. Angles it over to Kane. Right up Main Street and on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Blackhawks pick up steam and are on the attack. A simple stop with the glove by Demko. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a short pass for Lafferty. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Chicago's got it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Burakovsky. The Canucks gain possession along the wall.
Garland's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
A howitzer stops him cold. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Garland's got the puck. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And there's a glove save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Garland's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
The Canucks have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Blueger's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Jostled off the puck. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a chance. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pettersson.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And he takes the feed. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. And that's deflected. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he rings the post!
The Canucks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And they'll dump it in. The Canucks have it against the wall. Chicago's got the puck here in the open ice. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pettersson. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Pettersson's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Feeds it over! And now it's grabbed by Myers. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it up front. Hughes moves the puck. Quick pass across to Höglander. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doc. Dumps it in. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Höglander. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. The Blackhawks have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Sherwood. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Quick shot, and that's blocked. Gets in front of it. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Moves it to Donato. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Through center. Throws it in. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick pass to Foligno. Makes the save! Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Dickinson. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. What a chance, but can't finish!
Well, you gotta make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss. Demko's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Vancouver's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Great timing to come up with the interception. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Works it across to Dickinson. And now he passes up to Burakovsky. The Blackhawks have it from the corner. Great use of the twink as he pokes that one away. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. Moves it to McGinn. And he shuts the door on that. Flips it up the net. He just got enough of it. Picked up along the wall by Burakovsky. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Knight's doing a great job of making first, second, and third saves, but that's what's also telling you is that the defense has not been there tonight, James. Not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice or protecting their goaltender. They're lucky that he's bailing them out right now. They got to find a way to answer the call and garner their own momentum.
More than half the period has expired. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Bedard's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Vancouver's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach
what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. And he makes the save on that play. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out. The Blackhawks have it now. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. With the steal. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Slides it diagonally to top. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Vancouver's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Angles it over to Kane. Moves the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Big save by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Chicago's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Donato's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gets him a lane with the body. Big time stop there. Quick pass across to Höglander. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Pushes it across to Hedl. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Sherwood's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Kane. Scoops up the puck here. Tosses it on to Burakovsky. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Kane. Takes the pass. Taken by Murphy. Moves it quickly over to Lafferty. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canucks gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Mancini. Pettersson's taking it from his own end. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Carlson's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down. Quick pass to Reichel. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Sends it in deep. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. There's a stop with the blocker by Knight. Chicago's looking to break out. Works it across to Doc. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. Chicago's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Reuschel. Stones him in front. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal! Vancouver's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Slides it across. Muffs the shot attempt. Chicago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Donato's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Demko.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Off target.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Oh, look at this. Sends it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Great poke check on the reach. Slides the puck across to Burakovsky. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to DeBrusk. Shot! Oh, what a save by Knight. Slides it up to Burakovsky. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Oh, and he stops that one. Slides the puck over. Slides it diagonally to Burakovsky. Shot! Redirected off a stick. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Heedle's lugging the puck. And here's the pass to Bluger. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sherwood. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Chicago's got it along the wall. Shot! With the stop. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Heedle's going on to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Battle along the boards. Angles it over to Myers. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck to Carlson. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass across to Polino. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Sends it over. Scooped up along the wall by Bertuzzi. Scores! And he lights the lamp again, and that's 25, I believe now.
Yeah, it certainly is, James, and that's a real nice number, showing that he's had a strong, consistent season, in particular on the scoreboard. They don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
The Blackhawks pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
You're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
And now he moves it to Mikheyev. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Sherwood. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Teravainen. Jostles the puck loose. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save. Sends one up to Hoglander. Battle along the wall. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to the local charity.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the 3rd. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Blackhawks are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. That it's all about offense.
Along the half wall with the puck. Whiffs on that. Huge steal in his own end. Teravainen's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by DeBrusk.
Vancouver's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Slides it diagonally to Hedl. And now he angles it across to Kane. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. They've got some momentum here. An easy save by Demko.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Blackhawks are playing for the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Myers. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance to the middle. And another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there.
McGinn's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 1-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Denies it in front. Knight's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
All over the rebound, and tucks it in for the goal. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Vancouver's won the faceoff at center. Drives to the paint. Tremendous stop by Knight. Quick feed down low. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Fires it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Myers. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Sends the pass over. Denied by the goaltender. And that one's picked off. Moves it quickly over to Reichel. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Chicago's got the puck against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Crevier. Off the crossbar! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Cross-corner dump in. Receives the pass. Feeds the puck across to Bertuzzi. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Back to the blue line. And he makes the save. Quick pass to Foligno. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Hedel. And a great save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Swoops it off. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
Vancouver's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Kane's got it along the wing. That goes wide. Gets the puck over to Bedard. And he lowers the boom there. Hughes has the puck inside the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Hedel. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. McKayev stick handling in his own zone. Fires it. Gives them nothing in front. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Vancouver's gained possession. Quick feed to Hoglander. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. The Canucks have the puck now. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it to DeBrusque. Shot. And that one's turned aside. Taken along the wall by DeBrusque. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Passes the puck over to Carlson. Blacks it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks have it. From the neutral zone now. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Canucks have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. With authority. That's gloved by Demko. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Up along the wing. Handles the pass. Just wide of the net. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Foligno. Quick pass to Besser. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. And there's the save. And the puck's kicked free. And he moves it up to Bertuzzi. Foligno's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Trevlier. Vancouver's got it from behind the net. Angles it over to DeBrusque. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by DeBrusque. Grabs the puck. Quick pass across to Lafferty. Puck dumped in. They'll complete a line change. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Burakovsky. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Carries the puck up through center. Sends it in on the attack. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Unable to reach that one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Bluger. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Mikheyev. There's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. The Canucks gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Höglander. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Höglander. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Oh, wow! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Demko's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 5-4 game. Rifles won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Turned aside with the glove. And he elects to play the puck. Pushes it across to McGinn. And he loses control of the puck. The Canucks have it against the wall. Vancouver's playing it through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got the puck. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps the puck in. Works it across to DeBrusque. Sends a pass over. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance! And he says no! McKinn's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll dump it in. Puck grabbed by Reichel. Dumps it into the O-zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. Handles the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Canucks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Foligno. Takes control of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. Slides it diagonally to Crevier. Takes the feed up ahead. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Chicago's got the puck in the corner. Hammers the shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. One goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that carries off a stick. Passes it over. And that's blocked in traffic. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. Dumps it in. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Stars are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, this is a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much traffic in the lane. Vancouver's in transition. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Allen. Puts it on net. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Quick feed to Lafferty. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Burakovsky's going to play it against the half wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Quick shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And now he tries to get it across to Hoglander. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Here comes the call from the official. Burakovsky's been nabbed for tripping.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Here's a chance. Oh, it stops him again. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Beatles at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Reichels won the face-off. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it done. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Knight.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Dickinson sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looking to get it out, and they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the shorthanded unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
Moves the puck over to Kane. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Chicago's got possession while undermanned. And they clear that puck. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Passes over to Besser. And he takes the dish. The Blackhawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Foligno's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Pito's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. A shot! That's gloved by Knight. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. Past the midway mark of the frame. The Canucks are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's got it along the wall. Shot! And he Gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Comes up with a stop. The Canucks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Blackhawks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Canucks once again send out their power play units.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Takes a shot. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Angles it over to DeBrusque. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Looks to pass it to Reichel. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, it's denied by Demko. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Hoaglander's got it along the boards. Shot! Shuts him down. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he's got that one. Great reach with the poke check. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Blackhawks get loose. Puck and he's in all alone. Big time stop there. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Heedles into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck undermanned. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass across to Trevor. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Blackhawks are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've rung it off the post a number of times. They're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Heads to the back of the net. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Hughes.
Bertuzzi's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Well, that hit kind of hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. There's another stop. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Takes it and looks ahead. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And they turn it over in the neutral zone.
Vancouver's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves it to DeBrusque. Puck scooped up by Bedard.
DeBrusque's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Chicago's got the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot! And another save!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score. The
Blackhawks' last goal, Cheryl. Huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer.
Yeah,
and this
they're
really...
jumping in right now on this.
And as they should be. I mean, you can play with an edge and play with a chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. Well, a pretty spirited, some might say justified response after he took out his teammate.
Yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's a tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Vancouver's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. O'Connor's got the puck. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Vancouver's got it across the line. Picked up along the boards by Bedard. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Slides it across. Quick pass to Teravainen. They gain the zone from the left side. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to Kane. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. And now it's grabbed by Myers. Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Taken by Hito. Puck grabbed by Foligno. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. In close. Denies him in close. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A critical draw here. Pettersson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Works it across to Allen. And that's intercepted by DeBrusque. Broken up at center by Allen. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puck picked up by Lafferty. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes it to the front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Canucks take possession off the face-off. Slides it diagonally to Hito. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hammers the shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Canucks gain possession. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Chicago's got possession at center. Puck scooped up by Murphy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bertuzzi. Taken by Foligno. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Hoaglander's got control of it now behind the cage. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Puck grab by Burakovsky. What a great read breaking up the pass. Throws it in. Takes the feed. Dickinson's got the puck along the wing. Directs it on over to Höglander. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Chicago's received an update that their player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning, so they need to get creative here, juggle those lines, and try and get some upbeat tempo going here because that's some unfortunate news.
I have to say, not surprised based on what we saw earlier. Thanks very much for the latest on that. He's got a chance to win it here! What a save on the play!
Oh, he steals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W. Demko's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Hammers one! And that's off target as it hits a body. The Blackhawks have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves the puck. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck up to Teravainen. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Murphy. Chicago's looking to break out. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Vancouver's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Dishes it to Burakovsky. Gains the zone through the middle. Coming to the front of the net for the win. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Looking to set up offensively. And now it's grabbed by Hito. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck along the half wall. Burakovsky's going to play it from the back of the cage. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Takes the pass. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Fires it, denies him on the play.
Knight's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Taken along the wall by Bluger. Dishes it off. And the extended stick ends that one. Game on a stick. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Oh, look at this chance. And he comes up with it. Passes it to Höglander. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Moves it to Mikheyev. Trying to shake the defender. Slides the puck over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Good heads-up defensive play as the chance to win it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. With the bank pass. Shot, and he comes up with the glove save.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Donato. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and a great save by Demko. Picked off by DeBrusque. Sends it over to Myers. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to DeBrusque. And that's looking to end it. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort.
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.